Geritol, America's #1 tonic. Geritol, the fast-acting, high-potency tonic that helps you feel stronger fast, presents Ted Mack and the Original Amateur Hour. And here is your host, Ted Mack.
Good evening, friends. Tonight, the Wheel of Fortune spins for the 1,215th time. Round and round she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows. Maybe it'll stop at this young man. He's a 17-year-old accordionist. He's from Elmhurst, New York. He's a high school student. Say he has a remarkable record, up in the 90 averages. His ambition is to become a doctor, and he thinks maybe his accordion might help him pay his way through school. This is Thomas Lesnik, and there he is. Contestant can win is by getting the majority of your votes. Your postal cards make all of the decisions around here, so it's important that you do vote. It's very easy. Write the name of your favorite contestant on the postal card, sign it, and send it to Box 191, Radio City Station here in New York. Now we have a vocal trio, three sisters from Columbus, Ohio. They now live in New York City, Mary, Dolores, and Nancy, the Morgan sisters. Well, girls, tell us about the Morgan sisters.
Well, I'm Mary, and we're all just 1 year apart. I hate to admit it, but I'm the oldest, and I work for Life magazine.
Uh-huh.
I'm Dolores. I'm next to the oldest, and I work for the New York Journal-American.
Then we could make an even bet that you're Nancy and you're the youngest.
That's right. I'm Nancy. I'm the baby sister, and I'm also the only one with a baby.
Well, for goodness sake. Somebody had to come up with a mascot, didn't they? All right, what are you going to sing?
Them There Eyes.
Them There Eyes by the Morgan sisters, all the way from Columbus, Ohio.
I fell in love with you first time I looked into them there eyes. You've got a certain little cute way of flirting with them there eyes. They make me feel happy, oh so blue. No stalling, I'm falling, going in a big way for sweet little you. My heart is jumping, you sure started something with them there eyes. You'd better watch them if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble, they're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. You're overworking them, there's danger lurking in them there eyes. You got a certain little cute way of flirting with them
Address Box 191, Radio City Station here in New York. You know, they say one picture is worth 1,000 words, so tonight I'd like to show you some pictures to, well, sort of dramatize what I've been telling you folks who often feel tired and worn out. First of all, do you recognize yourself in this picture? Do you often feel so tired that everything you do is an effort? Well, just remember this. Your weak, run-down feeling may be the result of iron-poor, tired blood. And what you should do is change that iron-poor blood into Geritol, iron-rich red blood. Your doctor can tell you that vitamins alone can't build up iron-poor blood, but Geritol can, because just 2 Geritol tablets or 2 tablespoons of Geritol liquid contain 7 vitamins, plus twice the iron in a whole pound of calf's liver. Really, in only one day, Geritol iron will be in your bloodstream, carrying strength and energy to every part of your body. So, if you've been feeling tired and worn out because of iron-poor blood, you take Geritol and take it every day. You'll feel stronger fast in 7 days, or you get all your money back. Why don't you see what Geritol can do for you? Now, let's see. We have a young tap dancer from Hamilton, Ohio. He was picked by our staff to be the winner of a talent contest in Fort Wayne, Indiana. His prize was a trip to New York, and I see he wound up right in the center of the Amateur Hour stage. This is Charles Wilson. Welcome to the Amateur Hour, Charles.
You can just call me Chuck.
I just call you Chuck? All right, Chuck. We're off to a flying start here. How do you like New York?
It's too big, too much walking around.
Chuck, let me see what I can find out about you. You got any hobbies?
I used to tumble until I broke my arm. That was too dangerous, so now I ride a motorcycle.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, let's start all over again on that one. What did you say?
I used to tumble until I broke my arm. That was too dangerous, so now I ride a motorcycle.
So now you ride a motorcycle. That's safer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
boy, I got things backwards here. I think, you know, sometimes they tell me the tap dancing can be dangerous.
Yeah.
And then we got the gong around here. We could, you know. And could wind up you get no votes at all.
Yeah.
You're living a dangerous life, you know that?
Yes, it could be pretty dangerous.
I love to see him giggle. I guess we better watch him dance. So, all right, Chuck, it was nice to have you here, and good luck to you. Address is Box 191, Radio City Station here in New York. Oh, now we have another winner of the talent show that was held under the auspices of the Westchester County Recreation Commission up here in White Plains, New York. Young pianist and a vocalist. She's from White Plains. This is Teresa Jones. I want you to see her right here. Come over here, Teresa, dear. Now, we're going to get acquainted and let you do a little talking around these parts. How old are you, dear? Can you step right there? There, get off that step. Now you can talk into the mic.
Well, my name is Teresa Jones, and I live in White Plains, New York.
But how old are you, honey?
Well, I'm 9.
You're 9 years old. You got any... Come on over here, sweetie. You got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have 3, and they're all grown.
All grown up, huh?
Yes.
Any of them married?
Yes, not only married, but have children. I'm the aunt.
You're the aunt? That's all right, sweetie. What do you want to do when you grow up?
Well, I want to
You
be
got to
a
work
movie
into this
star.
microphone, honey. What is
I
it?
want to be a movie star or a teacher.
Well, I think those are both very nice professions. And what does your daddy do?
Well, my father is a minister, and he has his own church.
Well, isn't that wonderful? And you're going to sing a song that he taught you, it says here, huh?
Yes.
All right, well, you scoot over to that big piano, and I'll come over and join you and fix up that microphone for you here. This is little Teresa Jones from White Plains, New York, and she's going to do Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. Wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. Let's get started. No matter how low we get this thing, we're still not down to where we ought to be with you. Start it again, and I'll try to hold this thing.
Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh, yes, Lord. Sometimes I'm almost never will down. Oh, yes, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I see.
That was little Teresa Jones from White Plains, New York. Now, you folks who may have ideas of being on the Amateur Hour, if by any chance you're coming to New York, planning a visit here, and you want to try out for the program while you're here, you just write us a letter. Write us right now and tell us when you'll be here and how long you're going to stay and what kind of talent you have. You send that as soon as possible to Box 191, Radio City Station. Those folks up in Connecticut and the south central Massachusetts area, you may be interested in knowing that we're going to have auditions at station WNHC-TV in New Haven. So, as I've said before, whether you're a teenager or a grandparent, write and tell us what you do. And get that into Box 191, Radio City Station here in New York. Now, here are two brothers from Staten Island, a magician and his assistant. Eugene is a clerical worker, and Robert is a high school student. Application says, we know you can fool some of the people some of the time, but tonight we can hope we can fool most of the people most of the time. All right, let's see if they can do it. The Krebs Brothers. livestock was flying fast here, wasn't it? That was the Krebs brothers, and the voting address is Box 191, Radio City Station. We'll have more new acts in just a moment, but first here's Dwight Weist with a very important promise. All for you.
Thank you, Ted. Are you troubled with the problem of constipation? Now you can end your irregularity worries once and for all. How? Just put aside chemical laxatives, oils, or bran-like rubbish that may upset your system. Instead, take Saratan in a glass of water every day. Saratan is an